Welcome to the 478 podcast, man. We have another special episode for you. As a matter of fact, it's the season finale in this motherfucker. I'm the one over at Magnetic Flavor, Mojo Goody.
Oh, yeah. And this is Gringo Marks. And we have with us, now, the Kevin Samuels is the new hot shit on the internet, on the Instagrams and the YouTubes and the Googles and whatever the fuck y'all watch, you know what I'm saying? But in the 478 area, it's a nigga who been Kevin Samuels before Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure Kevin Samuels ain't really trying to slander nobody. He's just giving his opinion. And this a man here who has been giving his opinion for a long time. This is the 478 where we give you the facts, theories, and opinions. And he's a man who's the master of all these things. You know what I'm saying? You may, if you familiar with him in Facebook, this is the Deon. You know what I'm saying? You can say your whole shit if you want to, you can know they know who the fuck you is, but y'all know who the fuck he is. And if you know him, you know he come with a lot of controversy if you see it. And I just want to know, Deon, what the fuck? Why they don't like you, dog? What's going on, bro?
I don't understand. I don't understand for real. Because all I be doing is giving my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I'm nice about it. Ma'am, sir.
You definitely use polite words.
I don't curse at them.
You know
what I'm saying? It's on my page. I don't go to their page with it. But it's a public forum.
You saying some deep shit, like you on your own shit.
I'm on my own. I'm in my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My bosses and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it. Mm-hmm. They acting like I came to their goddamn property.
You right.
But it's just crazy that my opinion can rile, you know what I'm saying, the world the way it does. Like one man's opinion. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own preferences. And you can't fault them for having those preferences. But it's just amazing to me how you can say something and the whole world, not just a little bit, the whole world don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay not to like it, but good God damn, they come after me like... It's a few people, I think, can agree with some of the things you say at the same time. Because sometimes you say the things that people are thinking, but everybody ain't just going to run out and say it because they're afraid of the backlash. You handle the backlash. You be ready for that? How do you really take that? Like when people come back at you on your post. See, I know y'all can attest to this. Coming up in Baldwin High, you gotta be ready for that shit.
You gotta be thick skin. I love
thick skin. For real. Yeah. Coming up in Baldwin County, period. But Baldwin High taught me, you can't get in your feelings about people's opinions about you. You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? So, we've been roasting all our lives. For real. So, I never let that hurt me. Because I know me, self-worth. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't let other people get under your skin and, you know what I'm saying, tilt the way that you feel. And, you know what I'm saying, get you in your emotions. So, that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just you know what I'm saying, it's just amazing to me. And the stuff I say, I've been saying it all my life.
Let me ask you this. Now, you said, like you said, it's on your page, it's your opinion, and it seems like everybody hop on the bandwagon and don't like what you say for very different reasons. I'm saying, why you feel like, what you feel like is it that about women in general or about the people who come at you about your comment that make them care so much about what the fuck you got to say? You know what I'm saying? Why they putting so much, energy into, disliking it and making it known they don't fuck what you're saying?
Because at the end of the day, women love validation. They love validation. From the world, from men, exclusively. So, if, you know what I'm saying, the fact that I'm a polarizing figure, I'm looked at as, you know what I'm saying, a good father, successful, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that I have these opinions, it's like, damn, why are you looking down on me? And then that's how they take it, like I'm looking down on them, when really and truly, I'm just giving my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like it. And if I'm hurting you so bad, I tell them, hey, I'm sorry, you can mute me if you want to. But I can't shut up. It's just...
I respect that. That's a good quote. Mm-hmm. You might try to take some t-shirts or with that.
I might need to trade.
Hey, for real. I know what I'm saying? You can mute me, but I can't shut up. Know what I'm saying?
I can't shut up because I've been like this my whole life. And that people say it, they'll get on the post and be like, this man been like this his whole life, y'all. He's not faking.
Let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to stir nothing up too bad. I'm just saying, like, I always feel like if it's a female I'm dealing with, and it's you know what I'm saying, a strong number of females got a problem with the female I'm dealing with, me dealing with. My thing is like, if you ain't trying to give me no pussy, don't worry about getting pussy, bro. Now, if you just like. Like you gotta have like come some pussy to be giving me an opinion about what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, do you feel like some of these women trying to throw something at you when you be like? That's why they really like they showing their hand like that. They really want to use pussy.
They really trying to fuck.
Basically, at the end of the day, I feel like they trying to make me like them. You know what I'm saying? And they can say it, and I understand sign language.
You can read between the lines.
I can read between the lines. Gotta be understanding.
See through the bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Let's like really get on the specific of the preference you're talking about. Like sometimes you have an opinion on, like I don't think you're a big fan of having a big woman, and maybe a woman with too many children, a red flag be thrown sooner or later. So like when it comes to the size of a woman, man, what's your preference, man? Cause me, man, you know, as long as like, hey, if the grass green, play ball, you know. So I mean, but how you feel about it?
I mean, big girl had pussy everywhere. I'm like,
I mean, shit, big girl. I ain't got no problem with big girls.
It's just not for you.
It's just not for me. And yes, I have smashed bigger women before.
I was about to say, tell you something.
On the ratio, they say 100% of women you smash. What percentage you probably think were probably big girls? Let's be honest.
I say 20%.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I didn't know. Because I say, when my first recollection, y'all know you know that. I know, like, when you came to high school as a freshman. Yeah, you was in 9th grade. Yeah. We might have been like, what, 11th grade? 10th grade? Okay. I remember when you went with, she was our class, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, you jumped off the court with the big girls. I feel like, now that I think back on that, you really qualified to say, well, now she wants you a big girl. Because, like, when you first got out there, you was in the big girl street. You like, I think I done graduated.
It's not that you ain't tried. You've been there and done that.
Yeah, okay.
I think
that a lot of the people have a problem with you, but they be like, oh, you can't just be you. Are you talking down to these people? They don't know. Like, maybe like, hey, I've experienced it. I've experienced something else, and maybe that's not for me. I'm gonna prefer this. But I don't think maybe they don't look at it like that. They just want to get on your ass.
Yeah, because some women, you know, they rather have a tall man. You know, it's always a debate, dark-skinned guys, light-skinned guys. So even women have their own preferences. So I think you get a lot of backlash just because you are a man. And when we say, oh, well, I don't like that, it's like body shaming. So women are real subconscious about their body. Yeah. You know, so, you know, that would bring a lot of heat sometimes. Man.
But that's what's wrong with shit now. Because, like, for one, you
validation.
I believe you get into it. Now, go ahead.
But you worrying about what I like. But you said you don't do this for me anyway. You don't do this for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The makeup, the hair, you don't do this for me. You said this for you anyway.
Right.
Now you upset that I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like you as a person, but would I date you? No.
You know what, nigga? I think, like, if we go into somewhere, I think there's somebody they got to go with, too. Like, a lot of shit you said, like, when you say, like, women have body issues, there's some shit you can't say about a woman because they feel the type of way.
Right.
And, but, like, on the other side, for men, like women say all kind of shit, and it basically, it's the thing, like, it's different between a man and a woman. Like, if a woman be like, if a nigga like, damn, you said I'm all kind of bald head bitches and all kind of shit. Like, oh, you a nigga? What the fuck? You ain't supposed to care about that. You a nigga? Like, okay, on that same token, like, okay, I'm a nigga. So shit like that, I'm not supposed to care about. So like, hey, when you a woman, shit, it's certain shit you need to like, you know, understand your lane about. You know what I'm saying? You can't be getting all upset about this and that, and you gonna be like this. Now, that's if you want to be equal, truly.
It's a double standard.
You know what I'm saying?
Both of our communities, you know what I'm saying, we participate in double standards.
And we got to realize that people got to accept it. Like, people be trying to fight against, nah, that ain't fair equality. Like, in real life, it's a double standard. It's going to always be a double standard. And it works to everybody's advantage and disadvantage in different ways.
Let me ask y'all something, man. When we talk about double standards, all right, let's say throughout my life, you know, I'm 30.
Okay.
Let's say my body count at 30 years old, 25. Okay. Say I start hemming when I was about 16. Then 15 years went by. I got 25 under my belt. Am I a hoe?
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm a man.
You're a man. No, you're not a hoe. 25 is particularly low for a man at 30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A man at 30.
Now, let's talk about it. A woman, same age.
Yeah.
25 bodies. Jumped off the porch 16.
That's
in that same amount of years, what we talking?
I mean, that's the double standard that we participate in.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you think that is? Why you think you look at a nigga that's fucked? It's like if you got a nigga that fucked 50 women and you got a woman that fucked 50 niggas. Why is the woman frowned upon more than the nigga in your opinion?
I mean, because the woman is the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, in my opinion, the woman is the gatekeeper of sex.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have sex unless she allows it.
Okay.
And they be like, well, the woman, you know what I'm saying? Well, the man chooses the woman. No, we can't choose. Because if we choose and you don't, that's rape. When women have to choose, it has to be consensual. So consensual means that the woman chose you. Because men are applicants.
That's why Pillar College, she chooses.
Men are applicants. We're applying for sex. Women are the employers.
They're giving their work.
They'll give you an interview. They're going on a little date. They'll inbox you on the
low job.
You know what I'm saying? They'll let you spend a little money on them.
So boom, the double standard right there lies in the. So boom, for a man, it's how many jobs you done got. Look, look.
He out there working. He doing his thing.
You feel me?
On the flip side, with a woman, why your turnover rate? Why your turnover rate so high? Why nigga keep out there working? He ain't leaving. The different nigga come. Oh, hey, we done did it now. Turnover rate. There you go. Hey, every episode, Direct Division be goddamn coming up with a motherfucking episode title and shit. It was gonna be the Deon episode, but turnover rate. Fuck bullshit.
As soon as you meet a girl, you know, you have a nice date. When you get comfortable, you done known her a little bit, you ask her the magic question. Listen, mama, what's your turnover rate? How you been looking over the last 15 years? 20?
What is the handling
you couldn't keep a man.
Job?
You couldn't keep a man more than 7 months.
What's the overtime like?
Yeah. You feel me?
How's the management?
Yeah.
What's the pay? Why is the turnover rate so high?
But in their eyes, they feel like, oh, you should only care about my health score.
Yeah, now you giving it to him. Now you talking.
Now, you should only care about my health score.
Can I switch up gears with y'all?
Man, do your thing, man.
So now we talk about turnover rate. Now we got a young lady who has gained celebrity status from her celebrity father.
Turnover rate.
You know, so let's talk about Lori Harvey. Now, I'm going to give y'all boys a list because I did some research and I got a list of relationships she done had in the last few years. Now, I don't know if y'all up on all these, but I have heard of a few of these. It started out Trey Songz.
Okay.
Then after that, she went on to Justin Combs, the son of, you know, P. Diddy. Then from there, she went on to P. Diddy. From there, she went on to Future Hendrix himself, Mr. Toxic.
King Pluto.
You feel me?
Drake with dreads.
And after that, she was slightly seen with Akon brother, romantically linked with him, you know. And now she with Michael B. Jordan, you know, Hollywood superstar. So I would say, I think all these was in the last 4 years. Is that a high turnover rate?
It definitely is a high turnover rate. But matter of fact, high is relative to the baseline or whatever else is. Like I can't say like if everybody got 50, then that's not high. But it's when you baseline it. Now if I'm saying like with the climate of 2021, it may not actually be a high turnover rate. She may just be on par with what these women got going on. She's just on a celebrity status. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we can't even go. I don't know about regular old Quisha over here. How many hood Michael B. Jordans and hood fucking Diddy Combs and shit she done fuck with?
Shit, she not. Now let's make it clear. Her celebrity status lies within. I don't know if she has anything to herself, but I think it lies within her father being a celebrity. So do you think she should care about like being seen like that? Like, you know, this a bad look on your father. And you know, your father think like a man. Your father is, you know, Black America's favorite host. So she feel any type of way about how that coming down on him. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want him.
Hey, so about that, I feel like if all niggas in the industry, this is something my girl made me realize. You know what I'm saying? Like she grew up in the industry, and then the first nigga she fucked with was in the industry, like publicly. Then it stands to reason she gonna stay within that rank, and that's what she knows. She don't know like no tech niggas. So like, and then like she, like we said, she may just be moving the normal rate for young girls. Like Steve Harvey may know like, hey, this what young girls that age do, and she in the public eye, but shit, we in the public eye, we live different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause Mojo did her nice, cause it's more niggas than this.
It definitely more niggas.
What I got?
Way more niggas.
It definitely more niggas.
I got 6 people on that
It's
list.
way more niggas.
It definitely more niggas.
I think she was fucking with a gymnast.
These are the ones that
Baseball player.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It was other people on the list, but these are the people I think we will most know.
So, yeah. Cause she got a lot of people on the list. Now, if she having sex with them, we don't know.
Hey,
Speaking of Future and Lori Harvey has a Future-like trajectory on the woman's side, but Future is looked at as the king of toxic and dirty, but then Lori Harvey is just living her young life, and that's really a complete flip side of the turnover rate thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we look at a regular woman as a hoe when she fuck with a lot of niggas. We look at a nigga just a nigga, but in the big world, they looking at Future like he a dirty ass nigga, and Lori Harvey like she just doing her thing.
Let me tell you why.
What's up?
Cause Future is leaving a paper trail. He leaving
Kids.
children.
You right about it.
He leaving children in his path.
and they make it. Come on.
And we ain't got no choice but to see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With Lori Harvey, we gonna forget about it. Like, you have to really just sit there and think. Now we see her, we just be like, Michael B. Jordan, they happy. But with Future, we be like, Future, damn.
Baby, we did it.
When you have so many children, we're left to speculate, man. You're taking care of all of them, because when we see you have public fallouts with Sierra, and now, you know, we think, like, okay, you having problems with mothers, how are you doing with the children? And that's come on, that's frowned upon, man. We don't need no deadbeat fathers in the black community. We got to bring up these kings, man. Shit.
Fatherhood is really good it is.
So, you know, like toxic, you know, having bitches. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at that. But you got to take care of your kids, and we left to wonder, you know?
Yep. And I just don't. Yeah, I mean, he's not, and to be honest, he's not toxic. Because
he living his life.
I feel like if you being honest from the jump, then you can't be toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they knew what they was getting. Women choose. They knew what they was getting into.
That too.
They didn't. They just why allow him in if he's toxic? Because they knew what they was getting into. Women choose.
You think they be thinking they can like they can change. They like certain traits about him, but he can't be doing all that. I feel like I'm that woman who can shape you how you need to be.
They love a project because a woman who can change you, man, she has all the rights to you. Like, I built him up to be this. When I met him, he was working the goddamn, and I got him, you know, he got insurance now. He just got his teeth, you feel me? So, you know, they really tie that together too.
You think women base their value on that? Like if I'm with a nigga and I help a build a nigga, I know I'm that bitch. I bring niggas up. Now, nigga, you ain't there without me. But like, if a woman comes to a ready-made nigga with my shit already laid out, without you coming to her with no kind of thing, you think they feel less devalued? Like, I don't know how I can keep this nigga. Like,
it's all a mental thing.
They usually cheat on those niggas. They usually cheat on men like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they stay down for the bomb, and you know, they get a little treacherous.
You really saying
they get a little treacherous with made men because they feel like, oh, I'm independent. I don't need him. But the bomb needs her. He makes it known. Hey, can I keep your car? You know
all about their value.
Yeah.
Like I'm provide life. That's a woman's like Mother Nature. She want to provide life.
Yeah.
Women's nature, because all women have the same nature. Nurturers. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how they is, nurturers. So even with this grown man, they feel like they're nurturing him. And that's what connects them, the nurturing. So that's why you know, you see a woman with a bomb the longest. They don't stay with the maid man that long. The relationship be over in a year. Because the two egos clash. You know what I'm saying? So, but the bomb ain't no ego. Okay, baby, yeah, you got it. Let me get your car when you go to work.
Right.
Ooh, my man love me. You know what I'm saying? They feel they need it. They like, yeah, I love it. But the other man, like, oh shit, you ain't gotta spoil me. I can spoil myself, baby. But do you? I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather get with him. I'm gonna go fuck on the bomb real quick. But the twist is they get pregnant by the bomb. That's when the single mother, single father shit come in, and they want to blame the man.
It's connected.
Yeah, blame the man for being what he was when you met him. I don't like that at all because you knew it.
Right.
Just like going back to Future, they knew what he was before they got there. He got 7 baby mama. So you knew he had 4 before you got him. Right. You still chose to sleep with him raw.
Right.
Oh, he could have chose to put a condom on. That's your body.
I was just talking to somebody about that at work. I was like, you think like say it's on the man or the woman, and then like so the women were like the man, nigga were like the woman. You know what I'm saying? I was like, like nigga. Like if a nigga puts niggas puts right, they would put it like me. But when they put that nigga, they be like, hold on, you got no condom? Like, okay, my bad, y'all gonna put it on anyway. But like if a nigga say you go in the green, unless nigga really got a good knowledge of self, want to get kept by themselves, don't want to make no mistake. But most regular nigga, they gonna run up in that pussy. If it was a woman part them breaks,
they gonna let it. It's her body. It's her body, her choice, and I believe in pro-choice.
Me too.
I believe in pro-choice.
Oh, damn.
Because at the end of the day, the woman has the last decision, and I love it because you have all accountability from that last decision. So that's what I base everything on. The last decision. Who has the last say so? The woman. Hey, can we have sex? Who has the last say so? The woman.
You right. Now, why is it they got them like you say like a woman had pro-choice, so a woman can get an abortion? Like I don't want to be a mother right now. I got too much going on. I'm getting an abortion. A nigga might be like, I want to have a baby. Like, nah, I'm not ready for that. Find you another person. But like, if a nigga be like, hey, girl, get pregnant. Hey, I don't want to have a child. I don't want to be a father right now. Blah blah blah. Then they go on and have a baby, and then why you need your baby life? I told you 10 months ago I ain't want a motherfucking baby. You know what I'm saying?
Double standard. And it's a double standard that we participate in. It's her body, her choice. So as a man, and you're going in her raw, you need to have, you know what I'm saying, the instance that maybe she can get pregnant. And it's out of your hands at that point.
Right.
It's up to her.
You roll the dice.
Yeah, you rolling the dice.
Nigga like to gamble anyway. You know what I'm saying? You may crap out, but you may hit.
But if you're a bomb, I mean, you ain't got really nothing to lose.
Right. Hey, you really, it be the bone who out there living records.
The bone live records.
Yeah.
Because
the men
but that goes both ways too. Some of these women track on, I got one.
Right.
Because I had that happen to me before.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but I dodged it. I ain't gonna talk about how I dodged it. But I dodged it because she was pregnant. And I think I had sex with her like 3-4 months. No, not like 2 months ago. So she told me she was pregnant. I was like, it's not mine. 2 months ago.
Yeah, I know I count.
Yeah, I know I count. But she was like, it might be the other guy I'm having sex with. So I was like, yeah, it might be. But then I guess she went in her little, you know what I'm saying, her little calculator and said, nah, it can't be him.
It might be the other nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, she didn't tell me about the other nigga. Okay. I guess I'm the other nigga. But she didn't want it to be that news because he was a bum.
She wanted to be the upstanding.
She wanted it to be me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She told me, like, it's yours. You know, I'm standing on it. And I was like, well, shit, how many weeks you get? She was like, 4 weeks. I was like, shit, you need, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do. Because it's not mine. And I don't want you to be stuck with, you know what I'm saying, him. And she was just like, no, it's yours and I'm keeping it. If it was his, I would have been got rid of it. And I was like, wow. So it's not about the child.
You know what? Hold that thought. We gotta go pay some bills. We coming right back. This motherfucking the Deon episode, turnover rate, and we in here with it. 478, big home.
Ooh.
Known for resilience, my bros in here with me. I'm on and I'm lit, nigga, like a stove in the kitchen. This dope I be whipping, so man, I know it be risky. Welcome to the show, my nigga, no intermission. They should've paid me at the entrance, man, now they gotta pay me. Hold up. Welcome to the show, my nigga, no intermission. They should've paid me at the entrance, but now they gotta pay me with some interest. Homie disappeared and came back full bat like Dave Chappelle.
Welcome back to the 478, you know what I'm saying? Gringo Marks, Mojo Get It. And we here with Deon, you know what I'm saying? This is the Deon episode. And recently, Deon, on your Facebook, you had an opinion about something about women on OnlyFans, or women with OnlyFans, and it started a little controversy on your page. Like, you want to elaborate on your opinion about it to people who don't really...
What you said on that?
Really see it?
I mean, I'm all for women getting their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stop a woman from, you know what I'm saying, feeling like I'm trying to stop her from grinding. But she has to understand that with every choice she makes, there's a consequence. That's for everybody. And the consequences of OnlyFans, I don't think the pros outweigh the negative. You know what I'm saying? Like the cons.
Right.
So it's like, it's more negative than pro. Because to be honest, you're going to have to promote yourself on there. Meaning you're going to have to tell people, surrounding counties, people you know, like, hey, I'm showing my body.
I'm on here.
I'm showing my body.
My ass out.
And I'm selling it. You know what I'm saying? And I have a chance to go on there and buy it. And I don't get mad at the woman because if the product jumping, you know what I'm saying, why not keep putting it back out there? So I blame the niggas for putting that, you know what I'm saying, for putting that idea, like, okay, yeah, this is cool, yeah, you know what I'm saying, keep showing that ass, keep showing that. But at the end of the day, do what you do, but just know you will be judged for it. And it might disqualify you from the man that you think you qualify for, you did. But that OnlyFans will disqualify you from what you really, you know what I'm saying, deserve.
Because sooner or later, you want to be settled down forever. Mm-hmm. This right here is going to be temporary money. Like, especially these local chicks. Now, some of these like video vixens or Instagram models, maybe they can turn that into a career that can last maybe a year, where you get a couple of bands, like, I don't know, rack up millions of dollars, but you local. How hot do you think that's going to stay? How many pictures you think? Maybe a month or two, maybe a month and a half. People going to pay for it. But after that, the internet is forever. You done put that out there. Somebody got that saved in their phone forever. And you just got this little money for a month and a half.
And the thing is, like, you're not going to keep getting the same sales off the same product. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, come out with the advancement. Mm-hmm. So it starts off with ass pictures. Then, you know what I'm saying, the ass pictures slow down. So now you showing pussy. Then, you know what I'm saying, they tired of seeing the pussy. So, you know what I'm saying, now they want to see you. They want to see you put something in it. Okay, now we done seen you put something in it for a week. What you gonna do now? So it basically OnlyFans, because you know you're marketing yourself, and
you're a slave.
Okay, I like what you're saying. Now you're saying you got to keep upping the ante. Right? At what point was you saying like they start down their pad? In order for you to keep it going long term, you're gonna have to just full blown just be doing it up like that porn star. You got to really just keep doing wild shit.
That's real. So you started off in your panties. 5 months later, it's two girls, 1 cup.
5 months later, you got an object in your ass.
Right.
You try to do something. You know what I'm saying?
See, me myself, I feel what you're saying. Me myself, I don't frown upon what women who do that or strip or whatever fuck. Now, I may not want to, you know what I'm saying, be with that like my significant other, but I don't frown on them because I look at it the same way, like you say, they grind and do what they got to do. I look at it the same way, like a woman selling her body or selling a performance of her body. They're like a nigga selling dope, you know what I'm saying? Like the same way the community might look at a dope dealer, the same way like somebody look at it, but like if I'm okay with some niggas selling dope, I can't have no problem with no nigga, you know what I'm saying, with a female doing that as far as like on a morale level for me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Like, now check this out now. The dope man, he getting money, but now dope is not a positive thing. You know, drug dealing is not nothing we want to, you know, sponsor for the kids.
Right.
But the nigga getting money, and it's a lifestyle that come with that. It is dangerous, but you getting money. A woman looks at that as a provider, you know, even a protector. Like, okay, this man got work. He ain't let shit get by him in the street. He ain't let shit touch a woman. You can buy respect that. On the flip side, if you want to compare it to a woman and fans only, like your stock goes down. Like that makes you less of a, come on man, don't know.
But not to a certain type of man, just like a dope dealing to a certain type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, she showed that pussy for a month, then the nigga got the phone forever, but then the money gone the month. Same thing with dope nigga. You done sold some crack to the man mama, you know what I'm saying? That little money you done spent, you gone, the man mama fucked up for life. You know what I'm saying? Same type of thing. It just depends on like certain bitches when they drug dealers, like certain niggas wouldn't fuck with a sex worker.
I can feel that. But I think the percentage is a little different. It's more niggas who wouldn't fuck with somebody who do something like that, then there'll be women who won't fuck with a drug dealer. Because you can keep drug dealing on the low.
See, Mojo, I think that's a testament to your character that you run with some upstanding men with some good morale. I'm telling you, like, I know niggas. There's a lot of niggas that don't give a fuck about nothing but pussy. I'm telling you. It's a good percentage of niggas that would not give a fuck.
I believe that.
I feel like ain't none of these OnlyFans motherfuckers single. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a nigga, they don't care. Like, whoever they fuck around with, whatever capacity, they don't care.
They don't care. And it's all about money. But at the end of the day, he don't, as a man, as a, you know what I'm saying, as an alpha male, he can't respect you. His wife, you know what I'm saying, out there showing what he has at home. You know what I'm saying? And then now y'all got kids.
See, Deon, I'll tell you something else too. they go to your mindset of having you brought up a good type of way and how you outlook on shit. Cause you got it's a good to people who don't want to be married. You know what I'm saying? Man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Like marriage ain't for me. I'm just trying to do what I'm doing forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like the word a big play. It's a population for everything. All the shit out there, you be like, now who the fuck like this? Somebody like this shit because they make it. You know what I'm saying? So I think like marriage, not everybody go and just because and like people don't want to be married. I feel like it's people who will fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just because we some niggas who came up a certain type of way. We know what's up with what we want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't got these niggas like cutthroat. Y'all see how it's a cutthroat hole there.
And Green Dollar, I'm smelling you, man, because you can't really be naive when you get to the mindset and realizing that, like, you can't imagine like going on a killing spree. But it's a serial killer. In their mind, that was all right. So you got to imagine in this world is all kinds of people who morals are all types of different. So you're right. It's somebody who into everything. So, yeah, like it is people who are willing to be with a woman who would put themselves on the line like that. But me, hell no. You got to hide my pussy.
You feel me?
And
don't divide it. For
me.
Now, since you're on the subject of marriage and you said people don't like marriage, since they say that I'm not positive, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come up with a positive topic.
Right,
how much money you think you're gonna need, you know what I'm saying, to retire? Like retire. How much money you think you need?
You know what? That's not even a question that I can just answer off the cuff. I have to really sit down.
Give me an estimate. Like what you think?
What age am I retired?
When you want to retire?
The age you get this amount of money.
Yeah, like when do you want to retire and how much you think you're gonna need?
Shit.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna need about 25 million.
You said 25 million?
Yeah.
What you think?
I respect that. Now that's astronomical.
That is.
I think, but that's realistic for my guy. I respect you, my nigga. $1 billion nigga. But to retire, which means not have to work
not do
anymore.
That's it. You retired. This is the money you got for the rest of your life.
With house already paid for, I have to say, I have to at least have $5 million, I think that's a more realistic for, you know. But when I get that bag, I'm never gonna retire because I'm always work for myself, so it's never gonna be no quitting. But for a regular type nigga, $5 million, I think that's a nest egg for the rest of my life. If I'm older, it's gonna be less. Mm-hmm. I need less if I'm retiring because evidently I done lived just a working class life. It ain't much I need to do but keep living. But if I retire early, but I need a bag because we're gonna live the most luxurious life.
And the reason why I brought that subject up is, you know, women using OnlyFans and these selling these nudes and these pictures and stuff like that. How much money you think they saving out of that? How much?
I can't say. It would speak on the mindset of the woman. I can't say. Some women might just be showing their pussy for a quick little thrill. Some women may actually have making a business out of selling their pussy. I don't know.
In my opinion, I almost want to say none. Because I think if you into that business, you evidently in a quick thinking, quick mindset where you won't be thinking about saving it. You just trying to get the quick money. And if that's the only option you got is to do that, I don't think you save.
and that's why I've been pushing. Like, I used to be the same way. I used to feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck marriage, you know what I'm saying, get money and stuff like that, but get pussy and stuff like that. But then I had to start thinking, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, I was really hurt. Like, I feel, you know what I'm saying, I feel kind of hurt thinking like that, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, I don't want no wife, especially if you try to be a Christian. Now, if you ain't no Christian, all right, but it's just like that thought process of not having a woman, you don't want to get married and stuff like that. I feel like that's a hurt process. And you saying 25 mil, you're going to have to be a very successful man to get that 25 mil. But on the average person working a daily job, 25 mil is impossible.
Correct. It is.
By yourself.
I see what y'all spelling you now. Now you're saying you're trying to say build an empire too. You know what? I'm glad you said that. When you say it by yourself and getting 25 million, it's like you building it together. And I feel like when you build something like that together and then y'all separate, then it's fair for like, okay, half of it mine, half of it yours. That's only right. We built this together. But on the grand scheme, we got a situation where somebody like a Dr. Dre, who is going through a divorce, his wife wants an astronomical amount of his fortune, and I ain't heard her on none of the chronic. I ain't heard her make that nail beat. I ain't heard her make no headphones. So, Deon, do you feel like a situation like that person would be entitled to half of my shit just because we were married?
That's that modern woman entitlement. She just feel like she was shooting in the gym with him.
Right. You went in practice draw no play.
Yeah, she feel like she was there through the bullshit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, she said he was cheating, beating on her, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third.
Oh.
I can't speak on it.
Right.
But she feel like she dealt with his bullshit enough to earn this money.
Now, when we say earn
living
this
life,
money, let me talk to y'all. This guy net worth is $1 billion. So when you say been with him enough to earn this money, she won't have. So she thinks she deserves $500 million in this settlement. Now, come on. What do you think she did, and what do you think is a realistic number to give her when you are a $1 billion nigga?
25 million.
Because she can live.
She can live.
You don't want me. You don't want my lifestyle.
You're not gonna live as good as me without me. No, like people are. You gotta give me the same lifestyle that I had. That's unrealistic to me. And we was there together providing a lifestyle for each other. You want to say it like that? I ain't living like how I live with you. You ain't living how you live with me. I'm taking my shit. You know what I'm saying? How I need to be. But you know what I'm saying? If somebody who that rich, you are a woman who's used to a certain amount of shit, and you do deserve to be taken care of for the rest of your life because you was a part of this. You was a part of it. You was a part of this in a different kind of way. But half of my shit, you didn't do half of my work. You didn't do half of my duties. I did all of my duties, and you did all of your duties. You know what I'm saying? If you get half of my duties, then you get half of my shit. But me doing my own thing, no. But you should be compensated for doing your duties.
So that's just greedy, you know, because that's the money. That's how I treated my wife. My wife had that lifestyle. Right. You don't want to be my wife anymore.
Right.
So evidently, I feel like she should have a plan where, okay, I'm not going to be Dr. Dre's wife no more. Let me see how I can establish myself. And she deserved a nest egg for that. $25 million. Come on, man. You can build your company. You got something.
Right.
But and if you can't, you wasn't that unhappy with him if you need to take some of what he got with you.
Right. Let me tell you how she feel. Because you look at all these other people like Melinda Gates, you know what I'm saying, Jeff Bezos' wife, like I forgot the other ones, like the Warren Buffetts of the world.
Right.
They feel like they was there while you was building. I had your children. You know what I'm saying? I did this for you late nights. You know what I'm saying? Like I put up with the bullshit, so I deserve it. And Jeff Bezos broke his wife off, and she in the top 10 richest women in the world. Wow. And he's still number 2.
You know who Bob Johnson is?
I don't.
He the nigga who started BET. He used to own BET. He sold BET around like the early 2000s. Then you know what I'm saying. Then he started the Charlotte Bobcats. You know what I'm saying. And then selling his name the Bobcats. No, but now they changed that. Now they used to be Bobcats. He used to be a billionaire, but he divorced. He no longer a billionaire because when his wife divorced, he took half his shit. He's still $100 millionaire, but he no longer a billionaire simply because of divorce.
Mm-hmm. So that goes into a subject where is marriage, you know what I'm saying, good for men? You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? The spousal support. You know what I'm saying? When you break up with your wife feels like I was here for these 20 years, I need to take half.
I think marriage, I think love, it's built for anybody, but in those situations, you gotta watch who you're going into it with. I don't think no one should go into marriage with a mindset that one day I'm gonna have to pay for a divorce. Nobody should go into marriage like that. So it all comes down to you gotta be careful about who you're picking and maybe knowing now these people were in a relationship for 26 years. So, that's a long time, man. There's some people who would debate, hey, man, 26 years? I wonder what year did The Chronic come out? Was she there shooting in the gym?
I think she was there.
Not sure.
So, there's many debates.
Did The Chronic come out in 99?
Nah, the first Chronic came out like 91, 90. You know what I'm saying? The Chronic 2000 came out.
Are you talking about the one post-Suge Knight?
Post-Suge, nah. The first Chronic is the one, it might be before Suge or right around the Suge when he first got the Suge. Chronic, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The Chronic 2000, that's the one post Suge where he saw the aftermath shit. Yeah, but shit like Gin and Juice and the original Dr. Dre shit, that was like the first Chronic.
Yeah, because I get what you're saying.
It can only end with a messy settlement at this point, man. Now, if I'm gonna give y'all a fact, he was ordered by the court to pay her $500,000 just for attorney fees for her lawyers. You got to pay her to go against you. You feel me? And then that $500,000 is only 10% of what she wants. She wants $5 million for her lawyers. This is not even talking about the settlement. She wants $5 million to pay to fight him. So he paying money on both sides to win and to lose. It's just crazy.
That 500,000 is a sneeze to him though. So he ain't.
It really is.
It's a sneeze.
It really is.
Because his net worth $1 billion, but he got more money.
It's more so an insult. I think it really is.
Basically.
More so all this shit is. I feel like I feel like she know if she. It kind of like when you negotiate anything. Like when you trying to sell it, you trying to go high and then you'll work down. When you trying to buy some, you trying to start off low and then y'all meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? She may know that she's spending a late at this point. Like she ain't really gonna get all this, but if she set the mark of her, what she is gonna get still gonna be pretty straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because she's prolonging it.
I respect that.
She's prolonging it right now at this point because it's supposed to bend over.
Mm-hmm.
And then him having the prenup, but she said he ripped it, but the lawyer says here's the original.
I forgot about that shit. Yeah, how stupid that. Fuck all that, man. Don't get no money, Dr. Dre. Cause who believe that how legal document work? Oh, this was signed by a notary and set up by some lawyers, but look, it don't exist no more. Like, it copies and records of this shit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You better choose the right one to pick.
Pick the kids up.
Yeah.
It's like saying if you like swipe out a picture, then it gone. Like, look, I deleted it. You know what I'm saying? It's look, it gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she doing too much, but I get, I get how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
Good. But
listen, today, man, I think we had a great show, man. We really love having you on the show, man. We had a good back and forth. You our first guest, man, on the season finale.
You know what I'm saying? The 478, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? We coming back even better, stronger than ever. And we giving you the fact theories and opinions. And we feel like we like to blur the line between fact theory and opinion. They're all of them, none of them, whatever you want to call it. We happy to have had Deon on the show. He done really came through, stood up, and gave us that good insight to a man who's really highly controversial that may not be understood. And I think we understand him a little better.
We love that y'all on this journey with us, man. In season 2, we coming back even bigger and better, man. So look below, press subscribe, man. Join us now, man, so you see everything we doing here in the future, man. We just doing dope shit, man, from a dope perspective, man. It's been a lovely season, man. And once again, I am the one, Magnetic Flavor, Mojo Goody. I'm here with my nigga
Ringo Mars, a.k.a. the Drench that stole drippers. We are Big Homie.
And this has been the 478 Podcast season motherfucking 1.
Yep. Good episode.
Yeah.